Morning, everybody. It's great to be here, ExecLeaders London. Hopefully, the next few minutes of your time won't be like a colonoscopy. Certainly hadn't got that planned in. I'm here to share a story of transformation, but not just Centrica's latest transformation, how we're working hard to transform how our customers power their lives. Our purpose is to energize a greener, fairer future for all of our customers. To do that, we're undertaking what I think is an audacious plan to revolutionize the energy sector, unlocking opportunities to improve customer service, take out cost, and produce products that help our customers reduce their energy consumption, ultimately helping our customers achieve net zero by 2050. But it's a big ask. It's a big task in itself to do that. On top of that, we're being disrupted by new players, rebels, in the energy sector. And that means that's a good thing because that brings out the rebel in everybody, right? Disruption encourages change and transformation. Our challenge was how do we transform so that we can truly innovate at speed and scale. Now, we've all been to these events before, and Miriam touched on a few points. 140-year-old company is a mere baby, I would say. Everybody's talked about the need to change, right? Legacy baggage. But Centrica is over 200 years old. We trace our history back to 1807 and the first gas and coke company. And we've been through nationalisation, 2 world wars, privatisation, into the net zero world that we find ourselves in. And if you were to look in the dictionary, really it should have Centrica's logo right next to what legacy baggage means. So it's been a monumental task, right, to reinvent a 200-year-old company to be as innovative, agile, and customer-centric as any digital native. And I'm here today to tell you that actually with the amazing team in Centrica and our brilliant partners, AWS, we've done exactly that. We all know that to be first, you need to be digital. We know that if you want to scale, you need to cloud. Today, Centrica is a cloud-first, digitally led company, and we are proud to have added a software as a service business into our portfolio. This is a rapid change for Centrica. So how did we do it? Well, we started with a vision. We made it meaningful, ambitious. What problems are we going to solve? We knew that we would need to build trust. We'd need to create the right culture of innovation and change. We knew, naturally, the technologies like cloud, AI, machine learning, you can't just switch them on and expect real impact. You need to do it in partnership. You need to drive adoption. You need to energize teams. Our partnership with AWS has been a cornerstone, actually, of our tech transformation. The AWS team spent time and effort and no amount of patience, I may add, working with us and our business to understand the problems we faced. They didn't just arrive with an outside-in view. They spent time to learn, understand the problems that we were facing, and work with us as one team. We talk a lot about behaviors and leadership principles, but what I saw day to day in that one team approach that we adopted with the team is customer obsession. Dive deep, earn trust. They earned the right to spend time across our business, working with up to our CEO and our board level. But it wasn't enough, right? Winning the trust of the business was critical. Becoming digitally led and cloud first was a massive swing for Centrica. But we needed to ensure that all of the conversations were about how we worked in a new way. All of our conversations with our colleagues in the business have always been about what business problem are we solving. They've never been about, I've got some technology, let me solve this problem for you. To really embed this top to bottom, we got together, not just our exec team, our entire board and our chairman, and met with the AWS senior team to talk about the vision, the purpose, the problems that we were going to face, to ensure that we had alignment back for investment and alignment and support for our vision right to the top of our company. Today, almost all of our workloads are fully in the cloud, but we know that's not enough, right? You have to change the way that you work. Coming back to some of Miriam's points earlier, if you don't change how you work, you will never really land the impact of the technology that you've deployed. We knew that people and process were absolutely key. So we moved to a DevOps engineering culture. It was the only way we were going to get the true benefits out of our new platform-driven modular architecture. But when we did this, we knew that actually our talent pool wasn't quite right. We needed to bring in fresh talent. We needed to bring in, again, back in our cyber, our cloud, build out our own software engineering capabilities. And to do that, we needed to recruit in different ways. So yes, we did graduate programs, standard recruitment, but we ran apprenticeship programs. We invested and took part of AWS Restart and got some great talent fresh in to our company as a result of that. So there are hundreds of use cases now, I'm proud to say, across our company of where we're working in a different way and producing real impact. But I'm just going to quickly dial you into two of those. The first is how we've transformed customer support. Gone are the days of our siloed support, multi-channel approach. Now we have an omni-channel platform built solely on Amazon Connect. And then within that platform, it's allowed us to transform how we work with our customers. We have Bedrock enabled, analyzing root cause for us. In one part of our business, implementing this technology with our business hand in hand has resulted in a 28% reduction in complaints. When we enable Gen AI on top of our existing chatbots, we over doubled the successful fulfillment of customer requests in the channel that they chose. For our agents, it's been really transformational. From cutting down wrap time with summarization, giving them insight into sentiment and analysis and real-time AI coaching. It's meant that they can have better conversations with our customers. And it's had a real impact. Our NPS score for that part of the business since we started has gone up 19 points. The second piece I just want to quickly dial you into is Hive. Hive is Centrica's eco-tech business. Hive runs on AWS for IoT and it offers smart thermostats, light bulbs, sensors, in order for you to manage, control, and optimize your energy from one app. We're utilizing AI more than ever before, helping not just optimize, but predict where people can save money and how to optimize their energy usage. Hive is a scale business. Across this AWS IoT platform, we've got 5 million devices connected and about 750 million API calls go across that infrastructure every day. But that's not all. But Hive is tech. What's the impact it's driven? It saved £325 million for our customers. It's reduced CO2 emissions by 41 million kilograms. It's had a real impact. So what do we learn on this way? It's fair to say it's been bumpy. I may have had more hair before I started. The big takeaway is, right, clearly articulate your vision. Make it meaningful. Make it ambitious. What is it going to look and feel like for people to be part of it? Promote diverse perspectives. get different views into the room. Lead by example. Be open to challenge and feedback, not necessarily the colonoscopy approach. But remember, work backwards from a business problem. It's all too easy to be distracted by a new piece of shiny technology and trying to find a home for it. As part of that, treat partners like AWS as part of the team. It has to be a one-team approach. And then lastly, see sustainability as an enabler, not a compliance overhead. All of us in this room have a responsibility, I think, to use technology in a responsible way to drive our own future through sustainability, and the cloud can be a valuable part of that. Thank you very much.